The final home game of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate accomplishments of this group of leaders. Welcome to the home of the Wyoming Cowboys in Laramie, Wyoming. And the Jayhawks will kick it away to start us off. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So Wyoming's offense will have the football first. But Jesse, it's always fun to see again. Been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David.
There he goes. They corral him out of bounds, mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Might be calling a hot route. Looking to throw on first down. Got the big tight end on the corner route. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going
the edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on the score.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see.
Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
And I know this defense statistically hasn't been one of the best against the pass this year, but they have had some guys banged up. They believe they've got difference makers on the back end that just need to make more plays. That DB right there is one of those guys, and he does it here on the opening drive, getting a huge interception.
Give to the back. And the first play is stuffed, and the visitors know they're not exactly being welcomed in this place. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Tight end now in motion. Trying play action. Defensive lineman gives him a verbal, and this is the type of talent they need to get into the program and then develop.
Yeah, and this really was more of an emotional decision, I think, for him as well. He's been a fan of this program ever since he was a young boy, and now he's getting a chance to live out his dreams. As a 3-star, he had opportunities to go elsewhere, to play in better conferences against better competition, but this for him felt like home, and now he has a chance to go out and live that dream.
No fair catches here, looking for room. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Wyoming takes over the football, and the Cowboy offense on its way out. Pocket breaking down. On the run, deep down the right side. He's got it on the outside. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. And let's hold on just a minute here, as the officials are going to have a second look. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. The Cowboys want to crank the tempo. To the air on first down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Massey. He goes out of bounds across the 25, marking at the 24, and this defense, its head is spinning.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Quick completion to the right. They'll say he stepped out of bounds right at the 17. And the Cowboys in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Gets the back moving. Wants to throw again. Grabbed behind the line. It's Massey. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Cowboys are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Starting to feel a little pressure. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving. And the Cowboys have it in scoring position on 1st and goal.
First and goal, Wyoming.
And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Cowboys! Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off?
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. The Jayhawks will line up to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Looks it in at the 40. Slips through the line. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Looking to the big tight end. Got him downfield. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. Handoff to the lone back. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. The Cowboys in the hurry-up. Here's the give off the left side. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. He caught it, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Mustard. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
I don't like the play call. You're down this much against the best run defense in the entire country. You're just smashing your face against the wall. You're not going to get it done. To win this game, you're going to have to throw the ball to get back in it.
Hauls it in. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. The period has expired, and Wyoming has the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. They'll run the option. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Well, obviously a really nice play by the defense there, stopping the option, but I think that's on the quarterback because it looked like his pitch option was wide open. That ball should have gone to the running back out on the perimeter. It looked like he had some open field in front of him to go make something positive happen. This quarterback's got to make better decisions. It's not just the passing game. It's in the run game with the...
Oh, he's got some space. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10.
And a nice job finding my wide receiver. And then how about the wide receiver turning into a running back, getting upfield, getting some positive yards, and getting the first down.
And the Jayhawks are moving quickly down the field. They'll give it to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run, not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Stopped at the 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers. This offense has been sluggish, to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And how about the timing of the linebacker on the blitz to get in the backfield and get the tackle for loss?
Is there anything better for a linebacker than to run on a blitz and nobody's home except the back?
Such a great feeling when
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
And the offense goes 5 wides and spreads the field. The problem is that spreads you thin. And you only got 5 guys in protection, and they don't do a good enough job up front. The defense gets home, forces the fumble. Big play for this defense.
He's going to run it. Across the 25, he's got room. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. And the Cowboys are in the hurry-up.
Now set up in the red zone.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. They've got the screen set up. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Wide receiver going in motion. Here comes the option. Power football with the run. And he takes it in for the score. They'll try the run. Powers through the defender. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Back to pass, it's Whitehead. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
And that's what I like most about this defense. When you try to take shots and make big plays, they get to the quarterback. They get him on the ground. Their 3rd sack of the day. And this is a unit that ranks in the top 10 in sacks in the country.
That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Jayhawks will punt this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws to the tight end. working the middle. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. The Cowboys are in the red zone. Wants to throw on first down. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. The first down sack pushes the ball back for this long second down. Trying to escape and get it himself. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Wyoming. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Rides the back and leaves it. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Here's a quick throw out to the left. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. And the Jayhawks will call on their punt team. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Hauls it in at the 25. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play. And the Cowboys come to the line in the hurry-up. He'll pull it down. Nice job there to limit the running room, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. From the 39-yard line, it's first and 10.
Good enough for a first down.
Makes the grab. It's Whitted. He's out of bounds after a really nice game, but there is a marker on the field.
Pass interference. Offense.
So the all for naught, brought back due to the laundry on the field, and they'll try it again. They've put themselves in a hole to start. It's first and 20. Snap in the shotgun. Makes the grab. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. He'll try to do it himself. Crosses the 45, out of bounds at the 47-yard line, and a solid play there. The Cowboys come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. On third and short, they'll try to convert through the air. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets into the 48. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Oh, they're after him! And they get him down for the sack, and they'll go to the locker room feeling good about their pass rush.
That's the end of the first half. With the score, Wyoming 28, Kansas 0.
The Kansas offense returns to the field. Huge deficit to start this third quarter. They just need to find something to build a little confidence.
Yeah, it hasn't gone well. When you're trailing by this much, this first drive, man, does everything matter and hinge on this? Because every possession in the second half is going to be critical.
Yeah, and I think if you're on offense, why hold back? What are you worried about? Nothing went well in the first half for you, and at this point, trailing by as much as you are, throw caution to the wind, be aggressive, and let's just see what happens.
He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 44-yard line, and this offense has it going.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
And it looks as if he'll pick up maybe a couple.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. Rushes on him. Throws toward the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back.
And how about this defense really answering the challenge so far today? This offense, you've seen like last week. I mean, they can throw for touchdowns and big yards and big chunk plays. Defense has answered the call, played the deep ball well, played discipline, making this offense really earn everything they get.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Gentlemen, that pivotal top 15 battle is in the books. Here's how things went down. Ole Miss showed its toughness on the road and picked up a crucial victory. And every win counts, don't get me wrong, but the victories outside of the comforts of home can really serve as a springboard. We'll see a lot of games this week, but few will have as much of an impact on the new top 25 poll next week as this one, gentlemen.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
Here comes the heat. And the heat gets there, and they get him down. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and that can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
To the air, it's Whitehead. Oh, he makes the catch. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Takes the easy throw in the flat. He's going to come up about... On the run, it's Massey. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the Cowboys moving quickly to the line. Quarterback making checks. Wants to fire on second down. Makes the catch. It's Massey. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but if you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays. You better change your looks up, try and get a takeaway to get back in this game.
From the gun, they'll try the middle. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Cowboys are moving quickly down the field.
Nice job being physical by this offensive line, getting the first down, and what do? Right away, right back on the football, ready to run some tempo.
Open space at the 25. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals.
And that's another first down.
Unloads quickly, and they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the third quarter. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking to fire. Snagged out of the air. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. And the Cowboys trying to get a touchdown on first and goal. Motion from the wideout. On the option. To the ground with the back. Touchdown, Cowboys! They went 3 and out the last time they had it, and trailing late, they've got to get to work here. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Well, a lot of things haven't gone right for him. You saw an incompletion right there. It's been offense, it's been defense. They just haven't been able to click and get into a rhythm here. And now they're playing catch-up, and you know they're going to be throwing at each and every play here in the fourth quarter.
He's got him in the flat. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
Quick release on the RPO. Coming through with that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. The Jayhawks have it with a 1st and 10.
First down for the offense.
They just keep firing. Gets it out quickly.
I love having guys that have the ability to make something happen after they catch it. Simple hitch route, right? Okay, give me some extra yards. Get me a first down after the play. Nice job by the wide receiver.
And the Jayhawks can really attack on this 2nd and short. To the air, it's Whitehead. Bringing the heat. Grabbed over the middle, it's Whitehead. Turning it on. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Back to pass. He's got it on the run. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch.
Man, you put those slot receivers in there, and here's why you do it. You back them off the football a lot of times, but who's guarding them? A lot of times those are linebackers. Those are safeties. You get those good matchups where you can feature one of your speedsters, and a lot of times good things happen.
Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. And oh no, he He's at the 40. The 20. Inside the touchdown, Wyoming. And they turn it into a defensive score. You can see it on the sideline. They built a comfortable fourth-quarter lead, and they know they're going to go 11-0.
You know, they say sometimes you got to be at the right place at the right time, and that linebacker was. When that ball came free, he saw it immediately, was able to scoop it, show you the speed, and he takes it back for a long touchdown.
The Kansas offense returns to the field. On the ground, it's Otis. He's stopped again, and he's had a busy night, if not necessarily a productive one so far. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Rides the back on the option to give. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And it's another tackle for loss for this defense. I'll tell you, they came into this game knowing they had to shut this guy down. He's one of the best in the nation, and they've given him the ball a bunch. He's just had nowhere to run, and I don't think anybody expected him to struggle as much as he had so far in this game.
Here's the pressure. Got it in the middle. It's Whitehead. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of...
Makes the grab inside the 30. He goes out of bounds. Big pickup on the play. It'll look nice in the stats column, but probably not enough to make a difference in the game. That's the way you get things going. A huge play, and now attacking from just inside the red zone. Lets it fly deep downfield. And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He's going to take off. At the 35, he's loose. He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his feet as he moves those sticks. The Cowboys want to move quickly. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Going to try to get it himself.
I think this defense moving forward has to be able to finish plays. On that second down, the quarterback had nowhere to go with it, and the defense had an opportunity to get to him, get him on the ground, setting up 3rd and long, but because they couldn't do that and let him...
And they're going to score again, yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
Batted at the line and incomplete as that. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give